Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next guest this evening. I am delighted she's on the show. I'm delighted she's still with us, in fact. She is one of the biggest recording stars in the world today, and deservedly so. Let's have a look at one of her big hits before she comes out. Here's Shania.
That don't impress me much. So you got the looks, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much.
Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Shania Twain.
That don't impress me much. Well, you got the looks, but now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. They don't impress me much.
Shania, thank you for coming on the programme.
Oh, I'm scared, actually.
Well, you know, I'm sorry. It seemed a bit. It's been very buoyant out here this evening, and yeah.
He's a naughty boy.
And the makeup doesn't help any, does it? Were you familiar with him?
I liked his lip colour, I thought.
Yeah, it was not bad.
That was pretty good.
You look lovely this evening.
Well, thank you. I've been crying. I should have brought a tissue out here with me.
Has it been that
Crying,
bad?
laughing.
All right, okay, well, that's, thank goodness. I thought just sitting next to Radiohead might have brought you down. I can't help it, Tom. Come on, you're famous for it. I didn't start it, come on. I'm just commenting on the zeitgeist. Okay. I've angered him now, I'm a bit scared. He looks like a tough urchin.
You're in trouble.
Now, okay, that song we had was, that don't impress me much. That was the first time I think I was aware of you. It was a huge hit over here back in about '99, I believe.
It did well, yeah.
And now, in that, you're wearing a fantastic outfit. Have you got the same brassiere on this evening, with the leopard skin?
No, I don't.
I just thought...
Buzzy?
Buzzy?
Is that a word? That's another word. I know what it means.
No, I didn't say buzzy, I said brassiere. I have a speech impediment.
Oh.
That's all that is. I am so pleased for you because you're a huge star, and yet I don't know how much you know about Shania's life, but you know you had a pretty tough life, didn't you? Growing up, it wasn't what one would consider an easy ride.
No, a rags to riches, I guess you'd say. Yeah.
Which is great. I'm not implying that people who don't have a rough life shouldn't enjoy fame as well and success, but I mean, I really do feel that you've kind of earned it.
Well, if you're going to get it, you better work for it. That's all I can say.
And you do work hard, though. You're a hard-working woman?
I'm a hard-working person. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. No, that's very, very true. But, you know, it feels all that much better to finally get somewhere.
Well, I'm not going to ask you for status here, but I know you were born in Canada.
Yeah.
Now, that already, for many of us, would be hardship enough. Okay? But I know you had a childhood whereby there wasn't a lot of money. At times you went hungry, you didn't have necessarily enough heating in the house, that kind of stuff.
That's right, yeah.
I'm not going to dwell on that, but I'm just curious, what did you miss most, do you think? When you were a kid, you must have been aware of other people having stuff you didn't have.
Sure. Well, you know, I'd go to school with mustard sandwiches, things like that, anything. I think it's just spent most of my childhood trying to hide the fact that we didn't have enough, because then, you know, the authorities would come and take your kids away if they didn't think you could feed them properly and all that sort of thing. So I just basically went through a lot of that as a kid, and, you know, I thought anybody who could eat roast beef was rich when I was a kid. But I'm a vegetarian now, so that doesn't do me any good now.
So now that you do have, you know, more than enough cash, I guess, to buy roast beef if you should so wish, how do you indulge yourself? Do you indulge yourself with because there's not much of you. I would have thought if you'd gone hungry as a child, you'd now be really grotesquely fat. Because that is how I would balance it out.
That's great.
So now, do you indulge yourself? I mean, I get the feeling that you're quite careful with money.
I am pretty careful with money. It never really left me to be careful with money. I never really... yeah, I'm careful with it. I mean, I'm not stingy or anything like that, but I am a bit careful with it. I mean, now when I go into the grocery store, I don't take coupons with me, let's put it that way. I mean, I have fun with it.
So you don't have to save money like that necessarily, but at the same time you're aware of the price of things and you...
Absolutely, I'm not crazy about it at all. I'm happy to bargain shop and all that sort of thing. But, I mean, we did spend so much of our youth just going to the food banks for boxes of food.
This is food that's bought for by other people, like welfare, that kind of thing in the States, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get your box of food for the week and that's it.